How you doing?
Maybe route that
Yeah.
that other gutter over.
See, you got all this roof right here.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, you got Anthony with Eden Mandate LLC, restoring lives one home at a time at the Clover project. Just a couple things got to clean up, putting our punch list together.
Yeah, it's just gonna shoot right here. Let me know.
So whatever gets put here will get flooded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You know what I mean?
So should they put a little elbow and bring it
Huh?
down into that gutter?
All right.
think
Well,
you should
let me know then.
turn
All right.
them
Sounds
and-
good.
Aim
I'm
down
in the
to
meeting right now.
that.
Call you later.
Well, they didn't even. They sloped this the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They
not.
sloped it.
Yeah, so that basically it won't even come
Look
down
right
the gutter.
there, specifically right here.
I would-
You
I
see
could
that
fix
the edge is right, but you see how that's like crooked.
Yeah, so basically you're just gonna shoot water right down
That's
in here.
why. Like it's not. It's like what I'm saying is this. Right here. It's just not the top one. It's like on a slant. It should be at a better angle, like straighter at a 90-degree angle. Like now, it's like going down like this.
Well, you do.
Well, that's right. You want it slanting
you
down
want it
towards the
right.
downspout.
to the
Okay.
downspout. Yeah, you always want it.
Now this right here sucks because
I'm learning too.
Yeah.
it's slanting down here, but it's not necessarily enough slant to where it's gonna drive the water from here around this bend down here.
If you remember when we talked, when we spoke, they were supposed to bring this out and run this across this
Yeah,
wall.
that's what we talked. That's what he's coming to do the next day.
Okay.
That's the specific. Because I remember that's what I did.
This is
yeah.
going right back down.
We
and
need a
if there's
connector.
any cracks in that pipe, anything that right there.
It's going right back in the house.
Thank you. And that's what we talked about, bringing that.
Yeah, we did
across.
not want them connecting it back down in that. Oh, careful, bro.
I should have warned you. I almost did that earlier. Yesterday.
So we want something connected from here to here, so it goes out, flows out that way. Because now we're gonna have the same issue as here.
And it doesn't. You don't bounce back like you used to.
No, no.
And a couple years ago, I was running down the backyard at my parents' place. I would just put the mower away or something, and the grass was a little bit damp. Coming down the hill, bam! And it takes, and I'm just sitting there for a second, like, what broke?
Yeah, right.
Broke.
Something's wrong. Yeah.
I managed to get back in. As a kid, though, you see kids, flying with the
And-
bike and take a tumble and they bounce.
Even when you out skiing, man, you see them little jokers. They wipe out completely skiing and hop right back up and do it again.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I wish I could.
And same thing with that, right? It's back into the ground. I don't trust anything that's going in the ground because I think it's gonna go straight to the
Well,
basement.
That's why I said.
Yeah.
That this is supposed to just go. Right
Yeah,
back
and just
there.
run out.
It'll hit the driveway and just keep going.
Yeah.
You got a nice natural slope. We don't trust this stuff. That's why
Yeah.
we said we didn't want it going back into those pipes. We don't know where all that excessive water is coming in the house. Yeah, it didn't have right proper gutters and it was running right down. But we're going for. And yesterday when it was raining like crazy, me and Anthony were here and it was just trickling, just a little bit of trickle coming out that drain pipe.
Oh, so
On the street, yeah.
the
So
street.
all making it.
So
Right.
where's all the water going?
somewhere, probably in the house somewhere.
No, that's in the drainage. So yeah, you're right, absolutely right. We are gonna add those
But this
pieces.
is all terracotta.
But the thing
Okay.
with this was, remember
19
we talked to JT, that sunk pump we have down there.
1940-something
He was gonna look
terracotta, you know
into
what I
it
mean?
to work on
Yeah.
it. So we will discuss that with
Yeah.
him too before we leave today.
Yeah.
But
So
these
that's why we didn't want anything.
some
going
things
back
are
in.
good, but some things I'm not happy with the roof job. That's why I wanted to like bring us all in so we
Now
can
look at this.
pinpoint so that when they're here I can address it.
I
Like, hey, we
wrapped
need
this.
that fixed.
Didn't wrap
I
on
wrap
it.
this. No, I'm not gonna wrap that.
Yeah, does it make sense? Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yep. So we want something to connect here so it flows out.
And same over there in that pipe Rick was talking about running out to the street. We don't want that going into the ground on the
Yeah,
other
it's
side of
supposed
the
to just
house.
shoot out over to the side of the yard.
Yeah.
On down.
So when I was asking, I know you said long as possible, but
Okay.
like what he was saying is
See this?
there's perfect.
So hit that driveway and come on.
Away from the house.
Away from that.
What do you think? It's look like one of those black black
here?
pieces, or just
Yeah, down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just to keep the flow going.
yeah?
Okay.
Cause you already got a good slope.
So we want to start over here. You understand what he's saying, too, right?
Yes. Both of these pipes.
We need to
So we're here having a project management meeting to talk about the progress made. We're about halfway through with this house, which is coming together really nicely. But the thing is, you find issues, you got to address them immediately, as opposed to letting them snowball and wait to the end, right? So we can like find it, fix it now, have it all addressed, so that when the project is over, obviously they can get out of the way. We can get the house staged nicely and get prepared for our next occupant to come in. So overall, I'm still pretty happy, but just a couple of things I'm a little pissed that we said specifically we wanted and didn't get that. So what's up, TJ? Hey, Linda.
Along with that one too, right? You want that one to slope the other way.
That was supposed to come over here and marry into this one.
Oh, okay. They're both going to come together.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. I think they got, yeah.
Do we see that? Let's look at the side over there. Let's go around this way.
What side you talking about? Where the other downspout is? It's a happy Friday. My mind's a little tight. I think I need some wine. Had issues with the trucking business today. Some more unexpected. Well, pretty much all of the repairs in trucking for the most part is unexpected, but had to deal with that stuff pretty much all morning. And now getting expenses and stuff lined up for this. But still a blessing.
All these terracottas, somewhere under the ground, go out there.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, with all that rain yesterday, it was that big of a stream coming out the end.
It was
of that
like a
pipe.
trickle.
So
I should have videoed
the
it.
water is ending up in the ground around the house somewhere.
Yeah, and we got enough problems as it is. We don't need to be adding to it with brand new.
Yeah, remember we
projects.
talked about we wanted to just have that capped
Yeah.
and then just have it drain. Yeah, shoot it off. Yeah.
I sent videos specifically
Yeah.
to talk about that. I'm not. Let me pause this. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if he's too busy or what it is, but this is why I'm meeting him again to go over specific. It's all business.
Yeah.
It's never personal. It's business. When you have a contract with anybody, guys, and you have expectations, when you have an issue to address, don't ever feel ashamed because we are paying them to do these stuff. So when they come back before you give them the money, always address everything because you never want to give them the check until the job is done completely.
Yo, Slick. Oh, but we don't have any mortar between these bricks down here. Is that an issue?
I mean, we could throw some mortar in there.
Man, do we think?
Or some spray foam insulation too.
Well, that'll look ugly.
Just
get
From the inside though.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I don't think you'll be able to see that from inside
True.
because
Yeah,
there's
you're
a
not
wall
gonna
on
see
the
that,
inside.
yeah.
That's just keeping water from getting
Yeah,
into the
that's
inside.
all I'm worried about. Is
Yeah.
we're doing too much good stuff on the inside, and we don't want to get ruined by no
Have a little
water.
pointing done or something. Maybe
Yeah.
if you're going to get somebody out to do the sidewalk.
So same thing here. Same thing here as the other ones. We want to close this off and then shoot it out. We don't want nothing going down.
Right.
Shoot it out that way, down the hill.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
If you just go like this, look,
Just add a piece.
turn it, right? Turn it, and then just run it across the ground. And we can put the little plastic black things,
Yep.
green things, purple, whatever. So
Cool.
bright green.
Yeah. Bright green.
Hey, I like that.
I always tell people this is my, Slick's laughing at me right now. This is my future suit, right? So I got,
How they did this
super
one, I
bright.
don't know if it was Mr.
Nike
Higgins.
calls
I
it
sent
Vogue.
videos, I told him
It's my
specifically
future suit
how they did this.
because the future's so
Full
bright.
shadow, and now it's going down.
So I like people to know that the
This
future's
is what
bright.
we want. I don't understand why those aren't like that. So that's something I'm going to address with him.
Cool.
So you got some flow.
Yeah.
Okay, you got some drop. It's not going back towards the house.
No.
It's the natural grade.
Yes, sir.
And the same thing over there. You got enough natural grade, plus the force of the water coming down. It's not going to pool at the house. That's why we
Yeah.
want to go back here because
This is why we have our meetings, guys. Nothing is ever done perfect, but we tweak stuff on the job.
Simply one of the first things is trying to put an extension on this to get it closer to you.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting, but I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
Just running along the roof. Catch that gutter.
Yeah, like on that, and run it and then drop it right down, right above the gutter, so that it's not. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I don't know how the aluminum over the years is going to stand fast.
Yeah.
As where if it was
Yeah.
just
Another
turn
point,
where
Anthony.
it
I know
is,
this.
it
I
come
know
like-
I'm nitpicking.
Oh, okay. And I see what you mean. Put it the side bend, turn it, bring it down, and drop it straight into the gutter with
If we
an
turn-
elbow.
It's turned right here.
Yep.
Turn it right here.
Uh-huh.
Right,
Straight,
right
and then put
and then turn it right into the gutter.
into the gutter.
That much room and this little bit of room, this gutter should be able to handle.
Yeah. Okay.
After we get something underneath here.
Yes. So just get a little extra trim. If we have some trim coil laying around or something, and cut it so that we tuck it underneath the drip edge. Make sure it shoots all the way into the.
I mean, because they dropped it to the extreme.
They did. They
That's a
put
lot.
some extreme drops
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Now you know what? I didn't take a look. The top one. Did they put enough of a drop on it?
I mean, the drops ain't a bad thing, right? We want the
No, I
water.
mean,
we
that-
want
that's
we
what
want
I'm
it to
saying.
flow
It's
it.
a good- It's a good drop.
Okay, they have pretty
Decent amount.
good drop on the top.
Like I mentioned to you, Anthony.
Mhm.
The window guys are gonna be here in 2 weeks.
Okay.
We're taking that out, right? Or are we painting that?
What's that? The shutters?
Yeah. What do you want to do? Because
Yeah,
it'd be
we're gonna
cool
take
if they
them
all
shutters
had
out.
shutters, but it's like
Yeah, we're gonna take
not
them
all of
shutters
it
out.
has it, so might as well get rid of it.
Slick, what you think about shutters, man? Anybody watching?
They're having their veteran moment right now.
What y'all think about shutters, man? For the folks who's watching.
It doesn't look as extreme as this.
Russ is sending me a text. Yeah, bro, I saw it was selling. Appreciate you letting me know. There's a house on Lucy Lane that I had been stalking for a while. Talked to the owner finally, lived out of town, but they decided to go ahead and list it. No big deal. No big deal at all. Oh no, I'm pretty pleased. I can't lie. I'm gonna take a quick little peek down in the basement and see what's going on with this plumbing situation. We got York Water scheduled to come back out for the third time now on Tuesday. Me and Taylor take them off. You think take them off, B? All right, no doubt. I hate cigarette smoke. I can't, but nice, Alright, that's what's up, man? What's going on, bro? This the old water heater coming out, right?
Yep.
Alright, this the man Jay making it happen down here, baby.
We got some plumbing done in here.
Got some plumbing done today, huh?
Yeah, we're just about finished.
Alright.
The water lines are here for the water heater. They're gonna
Sweet.
come across here. Everything is up from downstairs to upstairs,
Nice.
upstairs to downstairs, however you want to put it.
Alright.
I have to get you a new tub drain.
Okay.
Because the one that was there was shot. So I'm gonna put
Surprise.
I'm gonna put a new one in for you.
Surprise, surprise.
And we forgot to grab that while we were at EPR.
No sweat.
I was like, man, we forgot something. But, I
Luckily,
got
they're
the
pretty
stuff-
close.
Yeah, I got the stuff.
I ain't
to hook-
recording you, don't worry.
I got the stuff to hook up the water heater, so
Alright.
we should be ready.
For
Between
Tuesday.
that, I got the water spacer for the water.
Cool.
So between now and Monday afternoon, I'll be done.
Good deal,
I
man.
might be here tomorrow.
Because they were going to send somebody out between 4 and 6. I'm like, man, you guys normally gone by
Monday?
then.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah.
gone by then.
Yeah, so I was like, man, let's come out on Tuesday, man.
Yeah,
So they got any
I talked to
questions?
Fred this morning. Fred's okay with. He knows what's going on. I told him. I
Okay.
said, I'm at a spot to where I can jump off and come take care of something for you if you need it as emergency.
Cool.
Fine. If not, give me until next week. Give me until at least Monday of next week, and I'll be done here completely, and then I
Cool.
can concentrate on your stuff.
Perfect, man.
So
Alright.
he's being understanding.
That's my man. I'm a simple man out here. See what's going on down here. Alright, so what we got going on, y'all? Got a lot of pipes going. I just hit my head on something. Alright, so we got lines, water lines, got electrical
Quick
cords
rundown here.
going everywhere.
The sewer's all hooked up
Alright,
upstairs. We got one little one to hook up here yet.
All right.
This is for the kitchen, or for the sink.
Sink going upstairs
the
and then the
sink's going,
kitchen.
well, to this bathroom
All right.
and the second floor bathroom.
Cool.
I ran 2 inches the whole way up to catch that. The water line's that way.
We have no
That
shut off valves on the wall. He took them all down. All right, there we go.
That's Emily's sitting right here on
Putting
the
the
floor.
real deal up now.
Yeah. Let's see. Where do you put it? It's in another box.
All right.
I know we wrote it down. Where'd you put it? Where did he put it? Hey, Tom. Yeah. Where'd you put that water spacer at? Go where it goes. Huh? Go by the wall where it goes. Okay. All right, I got you.
You talking about this part right here, are you? Talking about this
Right
here?
on the floor.
All right.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. What's gonna happen is we're gonna take, let's wet this on there. And we're gonna. This got to be 6 inches off the wall.
All right.
This will tell you.
Yeah.
That's the
this is
that's the
schematic.
paper they gave me.
All
It
right.
doesn't need all the other stuff because your pressure ain't above 85.
Gotcha.
So you'll be okay. As far as I know, I don't think it is, but they say, hey, we need to put it in, and we'll put it in later.
All right.
I'm not gonna do it if I don't have to. But this is gonna go somewhat in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then there'll be another shut valve here coming up to this.
Gotcha.
And then we're going to connect. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this yet. This is your outside spigot. I don't know if I'm going to pull it out and put a new one in it or get water to it and then see what happens.
Okay.
Which is probably
That's
what I'll
probably
do.
the better solution.
Probably what I do with both of them, the front and the back. If they need them, we'll change them out. If they
The
don't
only two
need
we
them,
got. We got one there. I know we got one over there.
yeah,
on
there's
the,
one on this corner of the
yeah,
house and there's one on the front corner.
okay, cool.
You don't need no more.
All right.
But like I
bet.
said, your meter will sit like this now, instead of up in the corner like it used to.
Yeah.
Instead of like this.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
we'll go from there.
That's some old 19. I don't even know
And
how
another
long.
thing they were kind of yelling about was this was here. See this plug?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have any outlets.
That's how you get the free water.
Exactly. You're not allowed to have any outlets before the meter.
That's how you get the free water. Cheat codes.
Cheat codes, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear that from us though.
Nope, exactly. So we're moving along pretty good. I mean,
All right, cool,
if you
man.
take a look upstairs, you can see what we did in the wall for your sink.
All right. I'm
Your
gonna go
sinks and
peep it
stuff
out.
up there.
I'm
The
gonna
tub's
go
not
peep-
completely hooked up yet.
All right,
That's the only thing that's not. The water's to it. There's no drain.
cool. So you
So-
mean we're gonna have toilets in here soon?
Yes.
All right.
A week, you guys can probably put. After I test everything and make sure they got the. I'm gonna give them the go ahead to. They can close up whatever they want. I
Cool,
just don't
man.
want
Ball.
them to- I
Yeah.
don't want them closing nothing up and then
That's a good call.
there's a leak.
That's
So
a
I
good
gave them, I said, look, I said, check it out. I said, let me get the water turned on and get this pressurized before you decide to start closing holes up.
I dig that. I appreciate that. Yeah, cause he was like, he was like, man, I gotta wait till JT's finished. I don't want him to like do anything and then we have to bust walls open again.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
I did enough hole making in the house for everybody.
Over the years. It's part of the game. Oh, we were just talking about the layout, Chief.
Oh, yeah.
What you got? That dishwasher? Yeah. Yes, sir.
We'll be right back.
All right. Oh, you got some more holes. Okay.
Yeah, this goes up to your tub
All right.
and over to your sink. There's a hole up there you can look at.
Gotcha.
This is gonna transfer over here to this, to your tub bed.
Gotcha.
And that's the only thing that's holding the plumbing up yet. is that
Jay
part.
been daggone vandalizing my house when I'm gone, man.
Hey, somebody has to.
Punching all these holes in my. Nah, that's cool, man.
But like I said, I think I'm done with the holes as long as
Alright.
when we put water down stuff, water won't come elsewhere. Like I said, the only concern I have,
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much
But I
all
don't
the
think-
piping in the house. is
other
there.
than that sewer line running up
Yeah.
to that bathroom,
Yeah.
everything else is brand new.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
any problems is going to be behind that bookshelf, and I didn't want to get in there because you guys want to keep the bookshelf.
I mean, if we gotta let go of the bookshelf, I ain't crying about it. We can make one of those. That ain't no big deal.
Well, yeah, that's fine, but I mean that's the only place
Yeah.
that's the only place really water can leak from any of it because all the rest of it's new.
What kind of what is that? A PVC?
It's actually cast.
It's cat.
It's the old cast going up. So
That concerns me. It
it
shouldn't.
didn't look like it was It
Brittle?
was pretty good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It looked like it was in there. From when I seen him shining my light up the wall, it looked alright. We'll figure it out. If we turn it on and water comes out, then we can,
We gotta go to the book.
you know, we gotta go to plan B and
Yank her out.
we'll yank your bookshelf out and
Bro, look, at the end of the day, I really don't care.
No, I know.
Yeah, we got, yeah. I mean, like, I'm
just
more
saying-
concerned with no water in the
Yeah,
house.
well,
You
like
know,
I said,
yeah.
it's not dramatic to do that
Yeah.
right this minute.
Yeah.
Other than, you know, it looks decent. The line coming down the wall looks decent.
Alright.
So, I mean, I think we'll be okay.
Cool. All right, bro.
Let the next
You've been doing this longer than
Let the next
than I
person
have.
deal with that.
Exactly. I got you. I got you. I got you.
We'll put it that way.
Yeah. I dig it. All right. Okay, y'all.
Perfectly centered, but you can also just bring, as to not crouch your door, just bring that dishwasher in to wherever.
Shannon, if you're still on here, I need some ideas, lady. We're trying to figure out a layout now. So we took down the wall, separated the kitchen from the dining room, and now we want to know, now that we have all this space, what do we do with it? Right, so we saw Betsy's house up the street. They have some pretty cool design with a fridge and a stove and an island in the middle with cabinets and whatnot. Literally, I called an audible, so we had a plan to just kind of leave the kitchen as it was, but it was very, very tight. So it was very, very tight, obviously, with this wall being here. So now you're looking at a kitchen that had literally a stove, a fridge here, a stove right beside it, cabinet space there, cabinets up top, dishwasher there, and then obviously cabinet space and sink.
Good stuff this week, man.
Well, it
Good
was
job.
real tight. And so now we're trying to figure out, now that we got all this space, what do we want to do with it?
32 because you need an inch on either side.
Did they give you like a breakdown what we were thinking?
No, they
They're getting measurements
don't.
right now, but we don't let you know what we're thinking.
Right there.
And then I'm trying to think, stoves are 26.
I thought they were 30.
The apartment ones are 26,
Oh,
aren't they?
okay.
Yeah, it might be. Let's give it 30 inches. And that should give us plenty
So
of
you
room
got
for
plenty
an
of room
easy
for a
reach.
corner.
For a corner.
Yeah.
And not to crowd and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
get some space, a couple inches of breathing room on each side of
Yep.
the sides. And then whatever that ends up, we just fill it in with.
With a cabinet there
with
next to the
cabinet,
stove.
probably.
And then cabinets from the window
Like a-
over here.
Probably like a 32.
What Dan
32-inch base.
and I were thinking is this. Go ahead.
Cabinet, corner, cabinet, corner cabinet,
Cabinet.
and right here would be the end.
Let's put. And then.
All right, guys, have a good weekend.
All right, Jay, later, man. All right, Tommy, later.
But we were generally thinking this end, so refrigerator right here, this space. Stove right here.
Right there for
Yeah.
Cabinet,
dishwasher.
Yeah.
sink,
Brian,
dishwasher
Tay,
in that
man,
corner
appreciate
right
you
there.
guys, man.
So what do you think
Dishwasher
of the
will go right
dishwasher
here. And the sink will be here.
4 foot sink base with the spot centered in the window.
Okay.
I think this ends up being like a 30, depending on what the corner cabinet ends up. They got like a 32-inch cabinet here. Of course, your stove, refrigerator, little cabinet above the refrigerator. Put your, and they'll be ceiling mounted. They'll be the extra tall ones.
But I want a microwave up there, though. Can you put a microwave up there?
Oh, well then we'll just put. I
You
don't
want
know.
the install ones.
You know what I mean?
How
Or
much-
no?
How much power? It depends because I can. Can I run another line? Because that was for. That was for the range hood.
Is that
I'd
on
be-
on it?
I don't know because there was an outlet that ran. I think where did that outlet come from? See, I don't know how many things are on. It'd be nice to run a dedicated line to it.
Yeah,
I don't
good
know
line.
if that's going to be possible or not. Actually, I can fish it somewhere. I can fish it. I might be able to fish it up this wall, get it into the ceiling. There's boxes right there.
Yeah.
Fish it. I could run my fish sticks, kind of grab it, take it over, follow that, and bring it down with the range hood too. We'll just mark which one's which. Because I had this one for the hood.
And remember, Dan, like I told you yesterday, I'm the guy with the delusions of grandeur. So if the answer is no, then just the answer is
It's
no.
up to you.
You know?
I think, maybe a few more bucks for running wire. I'm already
Yeah,
buying
yeah.
more wire to run.
For the closet up there.
Well, that's already set.
Oh, you did? Okay,
He
okay.
should have enough.
All right.
I'll show him that and what we. But to run that light, remember? I think
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
do,
yeah.
I'm just because that light they use those lights as like junction boxes
Mm-hmm.
almost. It has like 4 or 5 wires running into it.
That's what they did, because
And
they
he
had
wants
like the
to
little
switch
things
to-
they could plug right into the light
Yeah.
receptacle. That's
So
what they had,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna make that box a junction box, take
Cool.
off the light, put a new light right beside it, and run a new wire from that switch control light.
Bada bing. So then if we want
One
to put
thing
more
that-
lights in
That'll
later, we
make
can.
Now that we're
But I
here,
gotta buy more. I'm gonna just buy another 100 feet.
him and I were talking about the floor. This is an idea I have. I just want to run it by you guys. This floor is, now that we lifted, it's really decently balanced, and we don't have to replace the wood. So what we're thinking is this. What's the word I can't say?
Linoleum?
No,
Linoleum. We're gonna put linoleum wood, then do vinyl flooring. But it's that gray. It's a square look, like gray and staple. So we get a cost-effective, modern look, and then do black backsplash here if we can, and then make it poppin'. You know what I mean?
I don't remember about the backsplash, but
The backsplash, that was mine and Tate and Brian idea, but that's easy. It's a cover. It's like it's
so
almost
sticker, is that
yeah.
sticker
We can do
kind?
sticker or the other one. There's two options. Whatever.
The towel ones.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. Like
They do actually surprisingly look.
it just would make this so much better. Just $30 more, but it just make it look better. But that vinyl flooring, what do you guys think? Instead of doing the hardwood,
It's a decent one.
cost effective.
I
49
want to do
cents.
hardwood anyways.
Yeah, 49 cents per square footage.
Tile.
So this would be like maybe like just
Hey,
for the material.
We'll look at it. I see what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm
I
okay
got a couple
with
of
that.
options. I've been sleeping at Lowe's.
There's some. Literally,
You gotta go in there.
If you wanted to do, you could always do tile.
So, and the one other idea I had was this right here. I want to do the post. We don't have to. They box this in so nicely. We're just gonna leave it the way it is. I wanted that vintage look, but it's cool. It's more money to the budget, so we don't want to pour more.
Yeah,
But
we
they
see what we
boxed it
got.
in really nice, so we're just gonna leave it the way it is.
What's that?
Remember the idea I had about putting the wall post here? We don't gotta do that anymore.
No.
We don't have to do that
This will make.
So
it
you
a
did
little
your header.
nicer.
That looks nice.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
The lights over here, dude.
Well,
I sent him a
we did-
video, but let's talk about it while we're here.
We did. I told. Oh, okay. So I got to tell you then. So what we decided we're gonna do
Yep.
is we're gonna put
Well, since
Six-
JT's pretty much tearing up all the
6
ceiling
inch.
anyways, so.
six LED lights, and you don't even need to put the can in anymore. You just cut a little hole and a light box in or something.
yeah.
So
6
1,
inch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he wants me to see how expensive or feasible some little accent lights on a different switch for the fireplace. So we'll have to discuss that about what
Okay, yeah, that's
adjustments
fine.
we'll
Yeah,
make.
that's fine.
It won't be more than like half a day's work to do some additional wires.
But yeah, he wants the fire. You wanted
I want gas logs.
Yep.
Yeah, he's JT's already on
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
tracked,
No, I
and
just
think,
remember-
I think
now we were
JT
talking
gave him
about
a
it.
price for that.
Okay.
We didn't make it official. I think I would just tell you what.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
talk to him about like I do. If he got a guy, then I definitely want that.
Remember, you meant we're saving this.
Unless he finds out the sewer pipe is bad, then to hell with it, rip it out, put a new sewer pipe in. Which I'm almost thinking I want to do anyways,
About the toilet.
because the sewer line is kind of that cast iron.
Oh, the sewer's behind that?
Yeah.
For the toilet.
For the toilet.
The toilet upstairs literally sits on the plumbing stack, and that's where the main line is. So it's all. It's actually in the exterior wall behind this. You can see.
I know, right? That's off a chain, right?
Here, let me get
Yeah.
my flashlight. You can see.
That pissed you off, right?
With your idea, what you were saying, I would definitely keep the book rack over there because that's a cool.
Yeah.
But this, it'd be better, and also like this would be cool to rip out because they have this open window, this sunlight hitting. It'd just be cooler and also more efficient.
Toilet
Yeah.
runs into the wall and down.
Down.
Yeah, he did some creative stuff.
And I think that looks like lead, doesn't it? It's a giant lead. Oh, well, that really works well, doesn't it?
Wouldn't that be simple?
That's right. That's what it looks like, isn't it? Yep. Pretty sure.
Yep, that's nice and solid.
All right, so like
Cast iron, look, won't last
No,
that's
lead.
lead.
Man,
That's lead. Yep. That's a whole lot of lead right there.
And it goes right there. There's the Y.
Oh, okay.
There's the
Does
sink
it
or
tap
something.
in? Oh, yeah, and there's the cast iron start.
Yeah. Cast iron starts right there.
So okay.
Now what is he saying? He don't like that up there, and he's gonna want to rip all that out.
No, what he's saying is he wants to leave it
Oh.
unless he turns the water on and
least like
it's
that.
leaking.
And then you have to go through there.
But my thing is, I'm almost at the point where I just want all new plumbing. So unless you guys think that that material is going to hold.
Well, if you turn the water on and it don't leak, lead. What's going to corrode lead? You know, lead doesn't rust.
no,
You know
that's,
what I mean?
that's a good point.
But
If
now
it's going to leak,
it's going to be back where it
it's
meets.
going to be right there where
Actually,
the lead
or
goes
where it
into the
goes.
cast iron, where all that comes together.
I see.
If it
Let's
leaks.
get that
We'll be
ladder
right
so
there.
we can look.
I'm almost thinking that it might leak because some of this problem wasn't just the roof, guys. Because I was analyzing some things, and that made me think about that there might be some leaks there, maybe.
Here, do you want set up that ladder and get a closer look? Oops, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Rick has a thing for ladders
Oh, really?
and falling off of them.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah.
We're gonna, yeah.
Why don't you come up here and take a peek
All
at the
right.
bottom of that one?
I'm about to move my car, man.
Just at the bottom, there's a lot of surface rust that shouldn't really be there. See on the bottom?
Oh, yep, the one facing me.
Yeah, right there, right there.
That's,
And that's
the
what you
old one.
see.
When that weld starts going.
Yeah, then what happens on the other side that we can't see?
Yeah.
So,
I kind of don't even want to play with that one.
Because what that other pipe, that one that you're seeing, that's the old sink.
yeah.
That's where the sink.
The sink,
ran
because
in.
over here's the bath.
The-
That's already been yanked.
I'm hoping he can get that out without damaging. Because you see what they did? They put these in, then they literally poured like
Concrete.
3 inches of concrete to set the tile in.
Did he chip that concrete though? Bless you.
know how he did that.
Where did he? Because that concrete was like right up in here, wasn't it?
Oh, he put the boards back in. He must
Oh,
have
so we
put-
can't see it. Okay, okay,
he
okay.
must- The boards were
Okay.
laying here. He must have slid them all back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all 4 inches of concrete if you look at this end.
Which is crazy that this could like structure can hold that much concrete, dude. Like the
That's
weight
why they
of.
set the tower up there.
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
Well, he this and to save this, he actually pulled some magic.
He took the planks
to,
out.
Because that's
Yeah.
the lead right there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the old. I guess that went to the tub.
Oh,
That
yeah,
went to the.
yeah.
He bypassed so that he didn't have to bust it up. This is the sink. He went through the wall up there to get to the sink. So far he's managed to save that tile. I don't know if the toilet can do that or not. Yeah, he might be able to.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and if not, the room's just going to get that much bigger.
Whatever. I mean, if I want a bookcase, we can build one. It's not that difficult to do, huh?
No, if
I mean,
you
if
want
we
to
wanna-
replicate it, we could just disassemble it.
Yeah, I
Do a
mean, I
thing
don't
and
think it's.
put it
I mean,
back.
so I don't really, like I said, I'm not married to it at all. I just think it's a cool little detail.
The only thing is, over there was a radiator, so you don't have this over
Yeah.
there, so you have to,
Yeah.
So we
you have
can-
to make that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, is it worth it? That's worth more than that. if you
No,
ask
you're
me.
right. You're right.
The
Keeping
French
the
doors.
French doors,
Okay.
keeping
well,
the-
yes,
the
French
aesthetics
doors.
of
If you want to buy a new set of French doors, I think you're looking at
Well,
like 600.
and there's
No,
no,
you're
there's no
looking at
size.
weird.
Oh yeah, no,
You're not
that's a
gonna get
weird
that size,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's they're
It's a custom size, yeah.
So the only thing we can do with that is
luckily,
fix it.
yeah, and luckily, even though it looks bad, it's
Still
sturdy.
solid.
It's-
Yeah,
it's-
because all the water just bypassed the door.
Yeah, but- so, has anybody ever tried to open this door?
I don't believe so.
Well, to me right now, it looks extremely tight. I mean, it's
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
And,
Is that because you can't see any air between?
no,
Literally.
yeah. And looking hindsight, that they probably should have been opened when the wall got jacked.
Oh.
So to me,
Well, we'll knock out the pins. And I
yeah,
don't know
if
that'll
it comes out gingerly, if not, I'm just gonna have to run a saw.
run my
a saw blade,
oscillating
yeah.
saw. Oh, you're right. Boy, that did good. I'll probably.
But
finish
now
that
look at
soon.
it this way.
Airtight.
No, I mean
Oh.
none of the glass broke.
Yeah, that is true.
I
So I
mean,
must
so the
not
door-
hit it that.
The door is solid.
Yeah.
It just needs to be tuned up a little
TLC.
bit. Now, to make it an insulated, I'm thinking, can we fabricate a piece of glass outside? You know, get an insulated piece of glass, redo all this, get an insulated piece of glass, and just mold it into the, you know, put wood,
Over top.
put wood, and then put it over top. And that way you're
Make
not
it
gonna
all.
have a
Oh,
you're
that
not gonna have
trap.
insulated glass everywhere else, and this will be single pane.
Yeah. This would be your single most energy.
Don't you know some guys?
That's what I'm saying. I know a guy who can order that glass and then basically glaze and just make a wood frame around it.
That would be amazing.
It'd be like just like double pane.
That's,
It'd be
that's
like-
Caribbean
yeah.
style. I see you slick. Future thinking right here.
Name ain't slick for nothing.
Yeah, so that's what's going. And for what I was saying, the bathroom, kitchen, bathroom counter sink.
No, let me show you what
We-
I did for your closet here. Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
let's go up. We'll talk about it while we're out.
Let's go up the daisy. We go. Yeah, man, let's keep some of this cold air out. Shoot.
Well, we're missing in a torch today. I'm buying one today for this project and the other jobs. So what I was saying to you while you're here, let me hop in here so I can show you. So when we went to Research York, they did have nice cabinets, just don't have this fitting.
Yeah.
I just sent you one from Lowe's.
Yeah, I saw that. Like
That
400
comes
bucks.
with the sink, the light fixture, and the backsplash, which is nice. It's all together.
All that was 400.
I
think it was like-
400. It was
yeah.
like, it's gonna be like 350 with our discount.
Let's buy it.
Yep. So what I'm saying, I'm gonna jump on it. I just wanted your approval. We'll do a new here, but down there, because it's a small sink, we'll get from Resource York and bang it out. And this is what you did over here. What you wanted.
You don't want to be right next to the,
Yeah.
You don't want to be right next to the window with the
Okay.
closet. And it'll be right there. So that's definitely a hanger.
So you're gonna.
You're just boxing
you're
this
gonna-
in, right?
You're
Like,
gonna bring this. You're gonna come
Yeah,
off
just
the
put
line.
right on.
yeah,
Nice.
just a little. I thought
Awesome.
I have one.
4 foot right there. And then it'll be 3 foot bifold doors. You know, so you
Yeah,
got a little
yeah,
time
no
on either
space.
side.
That'll be nice.
Not enough space.
What's that?
For some reason, I had the illusion that he was putting the closet over there, but I always thought like there's no space
Now-
over there.
No,
Now
we was
I see
always
what
coming
he
off.
wants right
Yeah, we
there.
was always coming off of this.
All this needs to be saved.
Yes, we've been trying to.
That needs to be saved.
Yep, none of that stuff's getting thrown out.
Now,
That's where we gotta
what I was
use it.
thinking in my mind is this chunk of here,
Cut that.
yeah, it's gonna get cut, and then
So
we
you-
use that
on the
around.
outside.
Oh,
And then on the
okay.
inside of the closet, just put a piece
Just
of
one
1 by.
standard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1 by
1x6, yeah,
And the,
because it's just in the closet,
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
It's a
And then
great
you don't have to
idea.
use the good stuff, and then that will be for wherever we need to.
So
add.
Dan, when do we need to get to this? Because I know you're gonna start painting here soon.
Well,
Or what's your?
see, here JT wants to have everything
Tested.
tested. He
I
wants
agree
to
with
have
that.
the water on before I start closing up his
I
stuff.
agree.
So I mean, I could start painting, but what I think I'm going to do is start working on the floor.
Oh.
And then once everything's done, come in here, put the drop cloths down, sprayer, get a couple of guys edging around the windows. I don't know how much is going to change, but that's not a big deal because we
Okay.
can always come back after they put in the windows. We can come back in and do some
We
hand
pull the
painting.
trim and just, go right up to the.
Yeah, like right up to here, we'll stop. Cause this we're gonna leave because they're gonna take it out.
Listen,
Yep, go ahead.
listen, take the trim off and then finish the wall right up to the opening of the old window. You know what I mean?
And then put the old trim back on.
And then once this one is gone and the new one is in,
Uh-huh.
if this needs to be cut down or made bigger, we can, right? But the wall is finished. And
Okay.
then the trim, the new trim, or this trim, will go back.
So pop off the window
Yeah,
trim.
take off the window trim now, and then you got exposed wall, any messing up from popping.
Okay.
It'll
Plaster.
get, yeah, it'll get fixed.
What do you,
Now.
do you think we're gonna keep this? Is this gonna change or?
Still,
They're strong. I will keep.
Well, it depends on the window size.
Yeah.
Depends on the window. I would
was playing on-
gingerly take it off
Okay.
and gingerly and just tape it all together.
Don't make
Yeah,
bundles.
yeah, make a bundle.
I was
and then
I was
we'll go
planning
back
on sanding it, prepping it, and painting it with a white
That
coat
and that.
to make it
Yeah.
pop.
Cause see, like in that room over there, over
Uh-huh.
the garage, this thing is like, jacked.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
So
you
we need
throw
to
it
sell
down,
for that.
yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
That was my thoughts.
So we'll carefully pop off.
Yeah, if we
and
take this off, and then when Dan is ready to paint, and if these
Paint
aren't
everything.
done, this he can.
He can go ahead,
paint
yeah.
anything, anyhow, and then we'll just come back.
It
and
wouldn't
do it.
matter. Yeah, that's a great.
Where were we
If
at
we
when
have
we
to
were
make
punch,
it.
So-
popping these off? Was it Caspian or Narnia who was popping these
Narnia.
off?
Not new,
What did we do that for?
because the dogs chewed up this.
Touche, and we had to repair. Yeah, that's right. And you went back with some pine and kind of
Yeah.
remade it. Yeah. Okay.
And so I think with all the drywall plaster, we ought to shoot a coat of primer.
Yeah, 'cause you're going for
Yeah,
you don't wanna-
otherwise
you
it's
don't
gonna
wanna
take
see-
too much.
Well, that,
Yeah, and
you'll
you'll
be
see
able
the
to see
dull
the different,
spots.
yeah.
So, I mean, we could, and I was thinking spraying it. A couple guys, I got a cup gun. I think Brian got a cup gun, but I also have
He got
gray
he
coat.
got a gun too.
I got a gray coat. So you just drop it in the 5.
Gray coat's where it's at.
Coaters, now, doors. Hadn't really thought about it, but what do we want to do about it?
We want to restore all
Yeah,
of them and
we're
change
just
the
gonna-
knobs.
yeah,
That's
we're-
all we want to do.
Yeah, we're not.
Restore them and change the knobs.
All the interior doors, we're not gonna mess with, just dress them up as best.
The only new doors we're getting is the back and the front. That's what we discussed.
Okay, well, that's nice. I don't think they're all gonna do that, but.
But-
I was pleasantly surprised. Got one out of how many? This will probably be true for the other.
This is where you do your magic job, what you did in my parents. You balance, you take them all, balance it out. You go to work, bro.
Okay.
All right, we're stuck in.
All right. Well.
This is solid. This is no like you can save it, save it.
These are solid. I mean, you have a panel, but,
Yeah,
I mean,
scrape.
they're pine, but they're still solid, they're not hollow.
This is solid, solid.
So I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna rip off all the, I know.
I sent him a video about this, and I we're like, we can talk about it again. I already sent you a video about this ant, but we want to talk about this. We got some. We ran into something that we unexpected. We'd like to hear your thoughts too.
Yeah, so at first when I seen this, there was simply a little spot in the floor. And I thought, okay, we're gonna cut them out and put
Yeah.
new ones in. Well, it turns out this whole back,
Oh,
this
I see
water
right
must have
here.
been poured in.
Yeah.
There is no joist. Till up to here, you start getting solid again. My guys are up here popping off the trim,
Now-
and they're like, this is,
The wood's running this way, so the joists are running that way, right?
right. Yeah, there's supposed to be a joint. You can see, well, I've been picking it out to show people. This is, the joist is right here. All the way along, and there isn't even the 2x4s or whatever's in the wall. The whole wall, that whole wall, and, well, at least right down here, it must have came, I don't know if, well, when the gutters went, the flashing went, and everything, and the shingles went back here. Because remember, they did replace that section of roof, probably because they had literally had water running, pouring down inside walls.
Or, didn't he say it was an insurance claim?
I don't remember if he said it or not.
'Cause-
I'm sure he'll roll back by here. We can ask him again.
yeah.
And then took it out, and they just, insurance companies, they did the Band-Aid, they put the Band-Aid on the artery and
So
got that as cheap as possible.
my idea, which I did, this is, so what I'm thinking is find the next joist, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere right about here.
Split that puppy.
Who's downstairs?
And
That's his favorite dog.
stagger my cuts, use the little wiggle saw, and I'm just gonna have to open this up until I get to some good where I can scab in a 1x6 across there.
Yeah.
And that way, then when I go and I'll tack them, I might be able to tongue and groove some of them, but obviously the first and last, well, the last
Yeah.
one I won't be able to, and just, what is this? This is not oak though, is it?
No, this is a pine to me.
Is that a pine?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Tamika, right?
That's
Oh,
fine.
man, you
I told you. I was like, dog, who was downstairs, man? I knew somebody was
We'll
downstairs.
put them back
Freak.
there.
What it do? Look who up in the building.
Shoot a brad nail or something. Finish nail a couple of them and then keep the hole. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit of scope drift. I was not.
That's one of the things I did one time was I cut the back out of the tongue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I put that last piece in, and then I just literally nailed the one.
The last one, the whole
And I was able to still tongue and groove and use the nailer. You know, but
the flooring nail.
That was, it was, you know, plywood this way and then plywood that way, and then 3/4 on top, so I had solid the whole way. Yeah. Now here you got hollow, so.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run something that way. Get into some good wood, get into some good wood.
So I have 2 points of contact, so the board's very solid.
Yeah.
That's why I figured come back to that.
Come back to the good
Yeah,
choice. That's what I was thinking though, that what happened, cause why didn't we have this crack?
Yeah, that
and
big
everything?
settle.
I
Yeah,
was
we thought it was
thinking-
settlement, but it.
Yeah, I think maybe a tree or something hit the house, and then this is the result of that. Cause you gotta remember when we came in here, and this was like, we jumped. So we never
So
saw that.
Yeah.
Well, we saw this.
Now you want these phone line, just cut them off. Fill
Yeah,
those.
yank them in.
Yeah.
There is
Those days are long gone, my
Oh my
Those days,
goodness. Run along the back and
I think my parents are the only, and your mom, your mom don't even have it no more. My parents are the only one that has a landline to this day.
Yeah, my
Because we
folks
get
don't have
international
one.
calls on it. But yeah, no
My
landline
sister does
days
because
long
where
gone.
they don't have cell service out there.
Whoa, does Derica have a new phone?
Don't do that,
On a side note,
Of course she's
What's their name?
no.
Your buddy
Man.
Rob. Did you ever work with Rob Burrell?
Dude, I've been waiting for Derica to get a new phone for the longest, man. Yeah, I'm talking trash. Cause she ain't got no new phone yet. Why is the window open? It's already cold enough in this joint. Oh, that's a hard joint anyway. It's
We
okay.
boxed this in too, I saw that.
Yeah, we boxed that in. That was good. I like that. You can't even see the
He has
dust.
a lot of stories about working for them up in New York and stuff. He said that up in those 30, 34. He said he
We got
was-
new piping back
something
there.
about his
Yes. He was doing that today.
passed out and almost fell off a 30-story scaffold.
Yeah, that's the wall he broke
Yeah,
originally.
all that is
He
splash.
had to have a different plan because.
They said he saw somebody that they said, gust of wind when they're on the
We had to
skydive.
come up with a different plan here.
They said,
And he's doing his thing, man, everybody doing their
thing.
thing.
Truck driver clipped him. He said he thought he was gonna go down. He was Army Airborne medic.
Oh, yeah?
He
It's just funny, man. You just see right down.
Somalia. On the embassy there.
We gotta do that
Yeah.
clip, like clip by clip, and forward it for all these videos.
Very, very chill, laid back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna use what we can, like we left the trim still, like whatever we can use, we're gonna reuse. We're not wasting nothing.
Well, we're not worried about that quarter round.
No, but stuff like this,
Oh,
trim,
what do you think? I'm just gonna recycle some of the quarter round and put it down after I stained. I popped it up to stain,
Oh, okay.
and because we are not gonna be able to get perfect.
Oh, yeah,
Even
yeah.
a bevel
Yeah.
sander is
Yeah.
not gonna get
Yeah.
in there
That's
perfect. So
Yeah.
We
I
like to
think
recycle.
Yeah.
We like to recycle.
Yeah, I'll pop. I'll sit there on the planners and get somebody. If you get that guy that
get in here, right here, bro. The little educational tip for everybody.
and some.
What JT did here
save
is
as much
very
as
smart.
anything.
This is a good cost-effective type of plumbing, but it
Whatever
can be
it is.
flimsy or wig, it won't hold a spot.
Save
So you put a
one
placement
room,
here
put a new
and
one.
here, and it's
Yeah,
jammed
that's-
home, it's
yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
Really good work, JT.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jay Leonard.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I like
They
that.
have
That's
definitely
great. That's
the
good
busts and
thinking
the
right there.
butts on this.
I can't believe we're gonna be the only house, well, one of the few with a cast iron tub, and still make it look better. Yes, sir.
Well, you know what? I was wondering, is he going to put in, because that wasn't something that was made clear, is he going to put in the new
Drain.
knobs and stuff for?
He said, I know he said something about the drain. I don't know about the knob.
Yeah,
I'll ask
he's
him.
gonna put in
I'll
a
ask him.
new, because I'm sure those are shot. Those
Oh.
valve stems are shot.
Guaranteed.
You're talking about on this side or the other side?
Well, it's all that.
We're
that's
talking about this
part of the
whole
piece.
thing.
This whole thing
Yeah.
is, and then about, remember when we worked on them for your tenants on, and we're trying to get those old, they were the ones with the little O-rings that sit, the old.
Yeah, how bad would that be?
With the little rings on spring.
Do everything.
I'm
Blow
gonna send a video to him if you don't mind me explaining what you said. Your question.
Man.
Is it gonna change?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That'd be
Well,
so
I was just
bad.
wondering if you're gonna do new knobs, faucet.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Kit.
Yes.
Yes, we need it. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Muriel's watching.
Where's Scooby? That's the new vent that
Yep.
we're in.
Yeah.
I do have to put the hose on it yet. I gotta get up there on the ladder, cut a hole in the softening and
Anthony gave us
actually
Running out.
run it out. I was trying to get the roofers to do it, but they kept telling me my soul wouldn't cut they just didn't want to do
I found the
it.
piece.
They didn't want to do it, that's all.
It's all good.
On a side note, Anthony gave us the green light to grab that from Lowe's. That's
Does it? You measured it out there and it
okay. I
fits?
did not measure it out.
Okay.
What size is that? You have
I
a...
wrote it down. I said this.
Nice.
349 for the faucet, the nice wood cabin. We're gonna give it modern look.
Everything. The cabinet, the top,
The
and
mirror.
and the bottom.
Yep,
And the mirror.
and the
Okay. There
backsplash.
you go.
All we do is just put the new lighting there.
It
So
fits.
lighting. So you know how one more thing here. Lighting wise, are we just you know how the new styles where they do like the 4 bulbs here and they do the how or do you want like how
That's
do
only
you,
gonna be a 3-bulb light.
so you want the 3? Okay.
Oh, my bad, bro. Yep.
Okay, so what's the size of that?
36 inches. So 30 inches. 30 inches weather granity vanity with top. Yeah, I took a note for that.
Might be tight.
24 is better.
Yeah. Do they have the same one in?
24.
I don't know if it's
24?
for sale, but yeah, I can ask.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be. It's
Yeah.
gonna. You're gonna have the same sale. It's just gonna be cheaper because. Of,
The smaller.
Yeah.
I'd get a 24. Because the 36, you're kind of
We'll
pushing
go to
it,
Lowe's
you're
Monday.
making
Don't
it-
worry.
Wait, you said 30. Yeah, you're.
We found the perfect. Rick and Anthony and I found the most perfect one at Resource Europe, but the damn size won't work.
24 would be.
And that was like
24 is
125.
it?
24 would be legit. And I think 24.
Cause this ain't moving without.
Right,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
And 24 would keep my center. I don't even have to change my. I was wondering if I'd have to change my light bulb.
Had a security back here.
But 24 keeps everything the same. No, I mean, if I go, well, 30.
I'm sorry.
I like this type of setup because it comes with all
30,
three.
I would do the same thing.
that
30,
we
30, well, I don't
Yeah, the only
have
thing
to.
that we knew
Yeah.
was nothing.
Now that real big one you were talking about, number one, that
It's
has to
too-
go,
it's-
and then
yeah,
the
it's too much.
It's
too much.
He was hyped because we went
Yeah,
last weekend.
24.
We went to, the gun range with his friend.
30 is just gonna
And
make
he
it,
came,
because
he
you'll
was
be
so hyped. Like, oh, girl, what you
right
doing?
almost up against the
But
top.
the man, like,
Yeah.
his friend, like, cut out all
Okay,
the-
sounds
I
good.
was like, Rick would have been in this world, like, yeah.
Find something like that in 24.
Yeah, I don't.
Beast
I
it.
like this. I actually like the
And-
tile in the bathroom, which is amazing.
Somebody-
Like a 1950s bathroom.
I could really get up here
Really
and clean that crap out.
It almost has. It almost has like a little sparkle to it, like
It's like a glitter or something?
almost.
Like, when she showed me the
Maybe not, but it.
This is gonna come together real nice, man.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look really good with your gray color scheme. This is gonna go with it.
I like kind of like this oval.
A little
Yeah, I mean, yeah, cool.
Are we gonna try to save these?
I'd like to if we could, but if not, I know they broke the ones downstairs, so like you know.
You gotta take them off. Someone have to remind me, take them off and put them aside.
Cool. Got it, man. All right, y'all. This is the whole gang here. Got Dan back
Dan
there.
the man. Hollering at somebody.
As usual.
Either Band-Aid LLC restoring lives one home at a time. Y'all stay tuned.
Have a good one. God bless.
When they can turn the water on, we can shut it